Hello, this is going to be my first video on arithmetic sequences. I'm just going to quickly go through some examples, some non-examples, and then we're just going to kind of come up with a definition, a formal one, and then kind of our own words. So let's just kind of look at what an arithmetic sequence is. It doesn't really matter. It can start with any number, but it always has to be going up by the same amount. So if I go up by 2, I got to keep going up by 2, and up by 2, and keep going up by 2 forever. Similarly, I could go down. Even if it started at 3, if I went down to 1, now instead of going up 2, I'm going down 2. So what's next? It's -1. And then after that, -3, -5, and so on. It doesn't really matter. I could start at 3, I could start at 1,000,000, I could start at 5. Let's start one at 10, and I'm going to go up to 25. So how much am I going up by? Going up by 15. So I just keep going up by that same amount. And I could use whatever to assist me, but I'm just going to keep on adding 15 over and over again. And that's what an arithmetic sequence looks like. So what's a non-example? What's not an arithmetic sequence? Well, it's not an arithmetic sequence if we're adding by 2, and then all of a sudden we decide to add by 5, and then start adding by 10. This is no. It's not an arithmetic sequence if I multiply by 2 and then keep multiplying and then multiply. That's a different operation. We're adding and subtracting here. And then it's also not a arithmetic sequence if I don't know, I go down by this much and I keep going down by this much, and you're like, oh, I'm going down by 5s. And then I just randomly go skirt, not down by 5. If one breaks the chain, then the entire sequence is ruined. So arithmetic sequence going up or down by the same amount, not an arithmetic sequence when it's not. So overall, our definition, our formal definition, is that it's a sequence with a constant. So constant is a word that means same. This is an n. Difference. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just write difference. A constant difference. So constant meaning same, and difference meaning the change. So 2 is the difference. -2, 2, 5. Those are all my differences. Change. So overall, this is a formal definition-ish thing, sequence with a constant difference. My informal definition is just going to be a pattern going up or down by the same amount. Adding or subtracting forever. So maybe you could look at this formal definition and write it in your own words. My own words is going to look something like that. Maybe you can use something like that too. Alright.